Hi, I'm together with a very famous Turkish painter, worldwide known, Mr. Bedri Baykam. And we
Hello.
are, and we are in his atelier and studio.
My art center,
Yes.
which contains also my studio, my own floor, and 2 galleries.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And it's so lovely and it's a great honor to be here. And
Thank you.
so can you explain us your technique, your special technique about
Well,
this?
this is like Turkish magic. It's like flying carpets.
Yeah.
It's a lenticular work, and I'm kind of specialized in the world for doing like 25 layer, 28 layer works. People, when they look at it, they think that it's thick like this,
Yeah.
whereas it's only thick like that.
Yeah.
And it's 4D because it's dimensional 3D plus time. It brings different time zones together. For instance, here everybody is brought to 6 years old, like Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, his brother, his daughter, Caroline, his son, John, one of his most known flirts, Marilyn Monroe,
Yeah.
his wife, Jackie Kennedy. Here is Martin Luther King. Here is young Bedri, who had been interested in the Kennedy case since '63. And even the person who is said to have killed, unfortunately, Kennedy, Oswald, is here brought at 6. So here everybody is 6 years old. So it's time dimension. Time is also melted in. It's just an example. I do it for art history. I do it for historical personalities. I do it for sometimes my own life. So it becomes like a world on its own with a dreamlike feature, and nobody can believe it. It's like a painting, it's like an artwork that pulls you in.
Beautiful.
And it has lots of depth, and you never get rid of looking at it from different angles. It changes as you walk.
And this is the technique you invented.
It's like the lenticular works, the lenticular material existed since 6-7 decades, but nobody had used it like this because I worked long years on painting transparency, then I worked long years over photographic transparent material transparency, then I united all of this on this lenticular 4D work. So whenever I show this in galleries, museums in Germany, France, United States, everybody says, "What is this? How come we've never seen it?" I said, it's Turkish magic, just enjoy it.
Beautiful, such a great art.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We can have a look at this one here to Mona Lisa as well. Mona Lisa and Joseph Beuys, and they're telling to this wild rabbit the history of art and the history of life, of the world, with planes and their example, the birds and the landscapes, and you have Dali and you have Renaissance painters and all this melting together. You have a painting around the Scream of Edward Munch, and you see a lot of depth on this painting. Here, this is my Scream, my blue Scream, and Munch's writings.
Beautiful.
So it's like 25, 28 layers, and I hope you enjoy it.
And I'm thinking how we can apply this great art to our destination weddings.
Well, I think that it can be extremely rewarding, very interesting, because normally a wedding happens and two young persons get happily married, and then once the wedding is gone, there's like pictures left, flowers left, some diamonds left, but here it can become an art that stays in their living room forever, which represents their past, their union, their
beautiful.
family, what's valuable to them, what's their most important souvenirs, their most important heart and brain interests. And it really brings down together the worlds of two persons in one painting, hopefully forever.
Yes, so it's a great present for
Yeah.
the couple.
Yes,
From their
yes,
family, right?
Yes, exactly.
So let's hope you will create a great masterpiece in one of my destination weddings.
Yes.
This is my wish
Yes,
for this year.
It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
It's
you very
such a
much.
big pleasure and
Thank you.
honor to be with you and
Thank
to
you
be
very
in
much.
this beautiful, lovely studio. Thank
Thank
you.
you.